Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Marcin, episode 6. Today I want to talk about something a bit different. Well, it's kind of a continuation of my other videos. I want to talk about Antonio Brown and the Oakland Raiders. And this is not a sports channel, but hear me out. So, over the last couple weeks, there's been a lot of football drama with Antonio Brown. I'll give you a little backstory. Antonio Brown, receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, gets traded to the Raiders. He's the number one player pretty much in football as a receiver. Raiders pick him up. He's been known as like a prima donna drama queen. From the very beginning, he has been. The Raiders sign him. They're super excited. The season hasn't started yet, and all kinds of chain of events start. So long story short, the Raiders basically waive his $30 million contract and release him because of all the shit that went down. And the point is not to get into the details, but the point of the story though, and how we can apply it to our lives, which is what I try to do on this channel, is I was thinking this morning, the worst possible thing happened. Obviously, he gets cut by the Raiders or released, and the New England Patriots swoop in and pick him up, okay? So, football aside, that is a huge shift, in football landscape. But more importantly, I was thinking for Antonio Brown and how we could look at this situation as a positive, right? So I'm obviously furious. I'm pissed off. No BS. It's bullshit that he's not a Raider, because I was hoping that we would have a chance with him to, make a nice run this year. But what also I was thinking about is he made it very clear from day one that he didn't want to be an Oakland Raider, right? So by doing what he did and causing all this drama and being this prima donna, now when you see the end result that he is gone and he is on the New England Patriots, which won the Super Bowl last year, it makes you think, was it intentional? Did he do all of this and maybe plan it, some big scheme of him trying to get out of Oakland? Right, so then I kind of dove in deeper. I was like, okay, so why the hell wouldn't he want to be a Raider? Obviously, we suck, so that could be number one reason. And then I was like, well, why didn't the Patriots just sign him? Well, because they couldn't afford him, and they didn't want to take the risk on him since he was a high-risk player. So then again, just digging deeper into the psyche. And then I was thinking, okay, so the one thing that we can all learn from him is whatever the decision for him was about leaving and not wanting to be a Raider, he made that decision for himself. And then he went through these extreme ways to get out of that situation into potentially the best situation ever, because now he's most likely going to win a freaking Super Bowl with the Patriots. So he made that decision consciously and left, caused some shit, caused some drama, but he did do what he wanted to do. Antonio Brown did what was best for Antonio Brown. And that's the lesson in all of this for all of us, minus the football shit, minus the drama. He chose to leave because he knew that was going to be better for Antonio Brown. So that's the message, I think, that we can take from all of this is he took himself out of a bad situation and put himself into a better situation, Crazy. Like when you think of it in those terms, and he says it, I am free. He made a video last night after getting released and signed by the Patriots, running around saying, I'm free, mom. He was talking to his grandma or his mom or something. I'm free, I'm finally free. So, it gets you thinking of all these things and how we could learn from somebody like him. Obviously $30 million is a lot of money to give up, but he didn't care about the money. It was something else that was keeping him from wanting to be in Oakland, and now he's in a better place. So that's the message I took from it. Obviously, I'm super pissed off, but that is what I started thinking about, diving deeper into the man. And he says, this is not about football. I am also a man. I play football and I'm good at it, but I'm also a man and I want to be happy. So how can you use this example for your life? Well, think about it in simple terms. Are you in a situation right now where you're not happy? Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you're in a, school that you don't want to be going to. Maybe your parents are forcing you to go to. I mean, there's so many scenarios that we all could be or are in right now where we could be a little more like Antonio Brown. Be a little more selfish. You only live once. Go and do the thing that you need to do, whatever that might be for you. Maybe you're in a bad relationship. Maybe you're in a bad partnership as a business partner, and get out of it. right? Because here's the other cool part is the Patriots, right? They sat on the sidelines and waited for this whole thing to unravel. Antonio Brown ends up leaving, and then they come in and swoop him up for $9 million versus $30 million. So now they've taken a 30% of what the top player, so they're getting a steal basically. And he's stoked, right? So he's happy. So the Patriots win, Antonio Brown wins, Patriots save a lot of money, and the Raiders get effed, right? So the Raiders are that like bad relationship. The Raiders are that, bad situation in his life, and he let that go, moved on with the Patriots, and now he's clearly happy. Well, we'll see what happens next week, but with all the drama, all the crap, looking at the positive part of this, and I think that is it. If you're in a bad situation, get out of it as quickly as you possibly can, without obviously breaking any rules. Depends on how you roll. But be authentic to yourself and do what you set out to do. Don't let friends, family, society, relationships get in the way of that. Definitely go out there, follow your dream, follow your passion, and do it. So that's my Antonio Brown's rant. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last one because now he's no longer a Raider, so there's no reason to talk about him anymore. But yeah, I just figured that was a cool view of the actual current situation of what happened. I wanted to fill you guys in. So hope you enjoyed that. Again, my name is Marcin. Thanks for watching these, and love the feedback. Thank you for the comments. They've been really nice, and I'm going to keep cranking these out now. We're just finishing the last leg of our trip. We're in Santorini right now. We've been at a wedding for the last week, and my cousin, and now we're heading back home. So I'm going to definitely crank these up and start flying and shooting a bunch of content and videos and trainings and all kinds of stuff. So if you like the content, please hit the subscribe, all the good stuff, and then I'll see you on the next episode. So enjoy your cup and have a beautiful day. Peace.